I hope you guys are having a fantastic day out there. So this message is for you guys out there and even some of you ladies out there. Now, the thumbnail, as it says, or the title, it says, quit playing the victim. What I found is a lot of guys out there are playing the victim in breakups of relationship and putting the blame a lot on women. That's not what being a man is, you guys. What you have to do is always look in the mirror, reflect on yourself. How are you going to have any personal growth in your life if you're going to blame others and not take accountability? You know, part of being a mature adult, or just being part of being a man or a mature man, because age does not make you mature by no means, whether you're in your teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. I found that age has no bearing on maturity. So keep that in mind. But, you know, personal growth is so important. And once you stop placing the blame on others, then you'll find yourself growing as a person, getting involved in personal development, not putting the blame on other people. Now, a lot of you men out there, I found, are putting the blame on the girls out there, the women. Well, it's the feminist movement. Her attitude or her mindset is very feministic. It's, it's her fault. The reason why we broke up, it's her fault. What you got to do is look in the mirror. Always look in the mirror and understand who. That's why I've mentioned in my past videos, know yourself first. Once you understand yourself, you understand why you make certain choices in life. And you make certain decisions in life. And if anything happens within those circles of your own choices, decisions, you have to take accountability. And that is what is being an adult. Being a mature adult. That's maturity. Taking accountability, being responsible for your choices and for your decisions in life. So I found a lot of you guys are playing the victim. Now, the victim in regards of a relationship, a lot of you are placing the blame on women. Well, she's manipulative. Well, she's, part of the feminist movement. This is why perhaps you can't meet women. Or if you're in a relationship, she's just too manipulative. She divorced you. Now, on your journey within this relationship, did you subscribe to personal growth? Were you bettering yourself as a man, particularly? Now, again, this goes for both sides. I'm not going to be siding with male or female. Women have to do the same thing. But this particularly is for you guys. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I have a friend that recently divorced, and when I met up with him, he just was playing the victim role. It's her fault. She, what she did, what she did not do. He did not once stop and look in the mirror these decisions. So it's so important to do that, you guys, because if you don't do that, you're never going to grow in a relationship or future relationships. This type of behavior will only inhibit you for future relationships. And what's important, again, I've mentioned too, you want somebody to compliment you, not complete you at all. Compliment you, not complete you. It's so important. But the whole idea is never put the blame on other people. Take responsibility, accountability for all your choices and decisions. And always look back too. Stop, take a deep breath, and look back at why you made these decisions. Who are you as a person? Why you chose this type of person? This will help you understand who you are and why you are at where you're at. This goes for you ladies too that choose the wrong guy. You don't want to put the blame on women at all. Don't put a blame on why you broke up, because it's her fault. Look in the mirror and understand perhaps what happened. Perhaps you just neglected yourself. Maybe you gained weight. Maybe you weren't leveling up in life. A lot of women look for that. So again, this applies to women as well, because it's important for them to be leveling up in a relationship. Because, once you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you stop all this personal growth. That has to continue on and on. But what I found is a lot of you guys, you get so comfortable. You get into a relationship with a woman, and generally you let yourself go. And you're not leveling up anymore in life. And some women, they have expectations, and there's nothing wrong with that. So many of you guys are blaming it again on female nature. Hypergamy, I mean, that just been coined recently. Women have always been somewhat, if you want to use that term, because a lot of you guys are familiar with that. We're all looking to better ourselves or look for something sometimes better, men and women. So I won't designate that towards women, but a lot of you guys are using that. She's hypergamist. Well, she found something better, or they're always looking for something better. No, I won't say. If you're a top-notch guy and you're taking care of your business at home, you're in touch and you learn your partner, you're taking care of that relationship, you have to nurture relationships, then most likely, you guys, you're going to have this girl that has been bringing magic into your life. So it's just too easy to blame other people. And a lot of you guys are doing that. And I'm not going to pick on any age group, because I have a friend that just recently had a divorce, and he's just putting the blame on her and his ex-wife now. And, it's all her fault. Now, I did have a talk with him. I told him, hey, put the brakes on, man. Look in the mirror. And he's been doing that. He was seeking some therapy as well. Somebody else to talk to, because I'm not a therapist by no means. I could just throw out life advice and advice based on my life experiences. And you always have to take accountability for all your actions and be responsible for all your choices. And always look in the mirror. Why you make these choices? Why are you attracted to this kind of person? Look into your inner soul, and that'll give you the clues on why you are in your current situation. So I just think it's best for you, if you guys want to live life to the fullest, because life is to live, you got to put the brakes on, stop blaming women, and live life. And I think a lot has to do with a lot of you younger guys are putting the blame on women too, because I think that a lot of these content providers out there that are older or my age, a lot of them have been victims of bad relationships, and they've had the rug pulled from under them, and they're sour about that, and they end up dissing on women. And a lot of the information and what they share with you, they're building up a lot of paranoia in regards of females. Guys, everything is a risk out there. Anything you do is a risk. So always remember that. But you got to live life, minimize your risks, go out there and enjoy. Go out there and understand different people. The more you go out and interact, the more you're going to understand about interpersonal communication. You understand about the opposite sex. But you got to go out there. You can't sit home and watch YouTube all day. You got to push yourself to go out, hang out, get involved with networking groups, social groups, go out to some concerts, music, and talk to a lot of women. And that polishes your game as well. And you understand yourself. You understand women. Female nature is female nature. I have never put the blame on women myself. Never, ever. I take accountability for all the actions around me. I am responsible for that. I've been with some crazy women, but I chose that type of woman. I knew it from the get-go. Don't diss on women. There's nothing wrong with the women. Now, are there small pockets of nonsense out there and some extremists out there with bad behavior, sociopaths out there? Absolutely there is. So the whole idea is minimize your risks, have an entry plan with your exit plan as well, and never put the blame. And just be happy-go-lucky, have fun, come from a place of indifference, have a good time, because that's what it's all about, you guys. That's what it's all about. So hope you guys understand this. I mean, this victimhood and playing the victim seems to be very popular among a lot of dudes, man. You got to stop that. You got to just live life, look in the mirror, and make the right choices. And again, if you're living life, you're taking risks, which is okay. But don't be like the rest of those characters out there. Again, you don't want to get hurt and end up starting a YouTube channel, because that's what I see out there a lot. A lot of these guys, these older guys, or even some of the younger ones that haven't dated the type of women they wanted, or they've been manipulated manipulated by women, then they end up starting a YouTube channel and dissing on women and feeling sour, and then they're sharing this with you guys, and you guys start getting paranoid how women are. I mean, women are women, you guys. Just got to understand the female nature. Don't do any more than you have to do. Don't invest your time or finances any more than you have to do. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, you know, have fun, enjoy life, man. Get involved, and you're going to make mistakes, but you bounce back up and you do your thing. So, yeah, I mean, there you guys have it. We'll talk to you later, and till the next one. See ya.